what's interesting is with The Shack and with the new book, Crossroads, we meet people who are almost at the end of their rope. Incredibly cataclysmic things have happened in their life. They're asking all of the big questions. Were there any events in your life that shaped your idea to have protagonists that are experiencing these kind of things?
Yeah, I think, this is my opinion, that writers who write fiction, there's always an autobiographical sense in what they do. That there's always some ways that you take your inner world and you plant it inside your characters. And you know, with Mackenzie, there's great sadnesses, and with Tony, the same thing, but in different ways. And so great sadness it's almost a personification of the kind of damage that has happened to a lot of us. And my great sadnesses revolve around a very difficult relationship with my father, who was a very religious man. Mixed bag, like so many people are. Did some wonderful things, showed up for people, didn't know how to be a father because of his own damage, but belonged to a generation that didn't even know they had baggage, right? And the issue of belonging, huge for me. We talked about this earlier. I'm a third culture kid, which means that I grew up in a culture different from my parents. I grew up in the highlands of New Guinea from the time I was 10 months old to almost 10 years old. And you know, I didn't really comprehend I was not black until I went to boarding school when I was 6 years old, and it was a huge disappointment. And I'm still a little...
That was the boarding school with the mirrors?
Yeah, exactly, you know. And that's when I lost even my connection with tribe and culture, and those things had a huge impact on me, because where do you belong then? And that's the big third culture question. I think as the world gets smaller in the global community, there are more third culture kids that they don't know where they're from, and the hardest question is, where are you from, right?